Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to TV Talk Daily. I'm your host, and today we're tackling a very interesting story about the Beckham family. So, you might have heard that David Beckham celebrated his 50th birthday with all the bells and whistles, but what made headlines was the absence of Brooklyn, the eldest son. Now, we've all seen those celebrity feuds where one partner is blamed for the other's actions, and unfortunately, Nicola Peltz Beckham seems to be bearing the brunt of that blame. But why? Well, let's take a look at what happened during their wedding in 2022. Apparently, Nicola wore 3 outfits on her big day, which sparked some rumors about her not being too fond of her mother-in-law, Victoria Beckham. Now, it's worth noting that many people would kill to wear a custom-made couture gown by one of the most celebrated designers in the world. So, maybe Nicola wasn't obliged to walk down the aisle in a VB original. But what's interesting is that Brooklyn and his wife have been skipping family events lately, including last Christmas when they spent the holidays at Shea Beckham. Despite the cozy photo that went viral of the happy family, just 5 months later, it looks like there's trouble brewing. And you know what? We're seeing a familiar pattern here. Piers Morgan recently compared Nicola to Meghan Markle, implying that she's milking her husband for financial gain. But let's think about this for a second. Brooklyn is 26 years old and he's capable of making his own decisions. He doesn't need someone else to manage him or his finances. And as for Nicola, her father, Nelson Peltz, is worth an estimated £1.6 billion, dwarfing the Beckham family's fortune. So, it's hard to say that she's with Brooklyn just for the money. The real question here is, why are we so quick to blame the woman in these celebrity feuds? Why do we assume that she's the one causing all the trouble? It's time to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Maybe the Beckhams aren't perfect, but maybe they're not as perfect as we make them out to be. We can't know for sure what's going on behind closed doors, but it's clear that critics who know nothing about this feud are quick to blame Nicola. And let's not forget that Romeo Beckham recently appeared to mock his sister-in-law on Instagram. So, maybe there's more to this story than meets the eye. Whatever's happening with the Beckhams, one thing is certain: we're going to keep watching and waiting for updates. But in the meantime, let's try to approach these celebrity feuds with a little more empathy and understanding. After all, it's not about the money or the fame, it's about real people who are dealing with real issues. That's all for today on TV Talk Daily. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next video.